right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Bruh, I was getting a little beauty sleep in, because at 8 p.m., which is when I was looking out to see if they would tweet out a hint, I thought we could maybe see a hint, maybe animations, who knows? We're probably going to see the LR before the World Tournament, I thought, but not 100% sure. They drop it at 10. I was getting a little sleepy nap. Bro, Juan Soto to the Mets, and we're going to get... This is Gotenks for sure. Like 1,000% this is Gotenks. I mean, you could just see them, you know, kind of like walking in doing the fusion dance. But, like, if we just go, like, Boo Saga Ages, I probably should have pulled this up earlier. Actually, I'll just pause and pull it up. Yeah, here you go right here. Dokkan is very obvious with their hit. They do not go hard. It's like I remember it was Cell Max just looking at it, and they're just like, oh, dude, it's Cell Max, right? Like, what are some hints we've had? We had the Big Bang Vegeta, right? You know, for Saiyan Day was very obvious. Cell Max became pretty obvious. Remember last year's Carnival, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks was very obvious. So it's Gotenks for sure. Like, there's no arguments about that or anything like that. So we can talk. Yeah, Gotenks, 100% cope. I mean, listen, people are gonna be mad, but I mean, listen, if they're gonna drop Buhan, it should be Vegito. But we'll talk about Vegito later on. Because now we're ready for the real anniversary. Now, coming back to Gotenks from that point, by the way, Gotenks I like a lot for two reasons in this slot. One, Gotenks has never had an LR. So, I was saying this before. Gotenks, no LR, and don't count Trunks and Goten with their 2017 fucking animations. Does not count. Kefla never had an LR, and we need Vegito bad. So, a lot of the options that looked like they were on the board there was good. And the other one, Kid Buu, Kid Buu obviously is, you know, like a giant meme with no LR, but they had never, still now, they've never done an extreme class LR in this Christmas slot. So, we'll see when Kid Buu is actually going to show up, right? But Gotenks, I'm working with a running theory here of they're going to want to make sure that the anniversary headliners, that EZA, are, you know, just as strong throughout the year as kind of like the main new summonable anniversary headliners. So Gotenks being a fusion, you know, power beyond Super Saiyan fusion character, you know, who's on Final Trump Card, and he's on Fuse Fighters, and he's on Time Limit, and a bunch of these teams with, you know, like these, you know, Vegito and Gogeta. Well, I guess Gogeta fusion specifically. Yeah, Time Limit, because it's 7th anniversary LRs, 2 Gogetas. Gotenks is going to work perfectly with them, probably. I mean, link set wise, I mean, this is tech Gotenks. Why don't I pull up, let me get physical Gotenks up, actually. So we can look, because physical Gotenks does have 7 links, right? Yeah, he has budding warrior, yeah. Okay. Now, in terms of what we could see from this Gotenks, it's hard to say. I think it probably is better if it's just like a Trunks and a Goten that would fuse into Gotenks. So, like, Trunks and Goten right now, it's just the LR. Yeah, Trunks Kid and Goten Kid, and then we have the Super Saiyans. They could do a couple of different things with this, right? We could see a fusion into Gotenks could easily be an intro, right? So, remember, they do 2 fusions, like, in the Buu Saga before, like, the real fighting kicks off, right? So, like, they fuse, and then base Gotenks goes down and gets his ass kicked by Buu, which, that Gotenks is the banner unit from this year. We have Buu Saga up right here. This guy right here. That's intended to be the first time they fuse Gotenks, who goes and gets walloped by Fat Boo, right? Then they fuse a second time. And that becomes this guy, the iconic pose. I could see them. Damn, this does kind of feel like the LR art, huh? Like, this is like the Gotenks pose, kind of. Like that's the first time Super Saiyan Gotenks is shown. I could really just see them like redoing this as the LR, and then maybe he transforms into Super Saiyan 3. So I think I kind of like the idea most of Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten intro fusion. So it's going to be Super Saiyan Gotenks to start off, and then he'll transform into Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think would be what I would go with for a guess. Now, remember, we're at the point where Dokkan can redo all this stuff. To be fair to a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks transformation, this animation is very good right here. Like this, to me, this is still very good. This animation, the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks animation. So it's not like we're, rectifying one of these shitty animations or something like that, like the LR Trunks and Goten have. But like we could still just see them completely redo it, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. I would say that's what I'd go with. It could be a base Trunks and Goten. Let's actually pull them up. Is there categories they're on because it's Trunks and Goten? Like join forces, I guess potentially tournament participants. Yeah, Earthbred fight. Well, Gotenks on Earthbred fighters. Yeah, not really. It's just like, so the categories they're on because it's Trunks and Goten is tournament participants, join forces, bond of friendship, and world tournament. Because Gotenks is on bond of parent and child. No, he's not. That's another. That's a big one too. Yeah. So it's world tournament participants, but bond of friendship, bond of parent, child, joint forces. So it's actually, it is 5 categories that they get because of that. Could you imagine it's like somehow at like this plus 5 categories, dude? This character will have the most categories in the game. This is very intriguing. Like, if Gotenks is really strong, I'm hoping for... Man, we gotta just make this Gotenks... Because remember, we're moving into Anniversary. I do not think there's any reason why Gotenks, we shouldn't expect him to be super good or anything like that. We could hold that nonsense right now. This is a Carnival LR. I really would want to see Gotenks in this level. I don't know if I would move anything around. Maybe drop them. I feel like I would drop them. Maybe move Broly up a bit. Maybe. But I feel like I want to drop them, dude. That's the number one thing there. This guy is a little bit of an enigma. You could have him at 1, or you could have him like at, I don't know, like over here. This guy to me is the hardest character in the game to rate easy because he's fodder, in my opinion, turn 1. But then he literally is like the best unit in the game once the standby comes up, pretty much. Like, it's crazy. So that character's a little weird because base Goku and Vegeta are very powerful turn 1. Like, they're good. I think like if they're in slot 1, like Gogeta could kill them. But if this character's in slot 2, they could tank turn 1 Gogeta super, dude. This character, like, they're not bad. This guy is bad turn 1. So I'm looking for Gotenks to be in this level right here. I could live with it if it's like, yeah, Beast is a little bit better, but Gotenks is right there. I think that's going to be an acceptable level going into the 10th anniversary. Okay. When we look at this, like, all of these, and then the potential that Gotenks could have these categories added to it too, we're really looking for a restrictionless character here. I think that's pretty big too. We want minimal restrictions on Gotenks because it's like, if we think about the mission-based content that Dokkan does, And then all of a sudden we get this good option for Savior, for Special Pose, for Heavenly Events, for Rapid Growth. All of these different teams. I think that could be really, really huge. So I am hoping to see very minimal restrictions. Again, there's a couple of different ways they could do it. This could be a Trunks and Goten. It could be Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten. It could be base Gotenks, Super Saiyan Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think pretty much anything is on the board for how they utilize him here. I think so. So, we'll see. Now, remember, too, this is the Christmas Carnival. It will be a double rates banner. So, I feel like in almost all circumstances, I'm going to be telling players to skip because 10th anniversary is right around the corner. But we'll see what it's going to look like. So, yeah. Oh, and in terms of leader skill, it's very easy. We need Buu Saga. Buu Saga, 200%. Easily. That's what I'm looking for right here. People always give, like, shitty ideas for Carnival leader skills. They, I saw people, like, dude, and they're like, okay, if it's Vegito should be a 200% Patara leader. Like, put the crack pipe down, okay? Patara is not a team. Okay, so Gotenks, I will actually go on a tirade if he's a Super Saiyan leader. They've given us 80 of these, dude. I will be so mad if he's a Super Saiyan leader. Hybrids would be good. Buu Saga would be good. Super Saiyan 3, no, that's not a team. Power Beyond Super Saiyan is good. Fusion is not a team. I mean, I guess with them, it's a little bit better. I'd still rather not. I'd rather not. No way. Fuse Fighter's a real team, but that's probably going to be an anniversary leader skill. Transformation Boost would be fine. I doubt he's going to be... That'd be very crazy. No. Is Time Limit a real team? It is. Yeah. Well, I think it is. With them about to drop, it will be very soon, even if it's not exactly. And then of course there's Earthred Fighter, Gifted Warrior, Final Trump card. He's got a lot because remember it's going to be 200% to one category. There's a lot of possibilities. I'm definitely hoping for Buu Saga. I now definitely expect Super Vegito for anniversary and potentially a few other tricks and treats, chat. So, who knows? There's a couple of leader skills we can see coming there. Let me know what you guys think, though. I do not think Gotenks is a bad pick at all because we're setting up, like a strong fusion going into the 10th anniversary, where probably going to be fusions. I mean, people are like, no, it's Namek and stuff, but it's, guys, listen, it's probably going to be fusions 10th anniversary. We'll see. I do think, on another aside, it's probably going to be a W no matter what they do. I have full faith with how good 2024 Dokkan has been. Like, I mean, if they do, what is like the lowest hype they could do? Saiyan Saga anniversary? I think that might be the absolute pit. Like, I think they could probably make it work. But 10th anniversary is going to be a W. Gotenks hasn't had an LR. Could be a Buu Saga 200% leader. Big fusion buff to help out potential 10th anniversary fusion LRs. And the 7th anniversary EZAs where they're going to set their teams up. So, we have this. And at the exact moment where I'm at for New Year's, the two choices for me is Baby and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then maybe some Daima stuff. Maybe Goku and Glorio or Goku and Tamagami 3. That's, Daima doesn't have the craziest stuff yet, but they certainly could start sprinkling it into the game. So, we'll see what New Year's will be. We only have 3 banners until anniversary. Gotenks, and then the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest, which should be probably the 26th or 27th. I would bet the 27th, but we'll see. So, let me know what you guys think about Gotenks, and I'll catch y'all next time.